What is up, everybody? Tuberversity here today. After the Sony PlayStation Showcase, we're gonna see an overabundance of people capping for PlayStation now, going above and beyond to show their fanboyism to the fullest extent. And now we have another one. It's like the demographic of PlayStation fanboys has now expanded. It's now not young kids anymore. It's people my age. It's people 6 years old. And now they added females to the Sony fanboy group or whatever. So I guess it's Sony fangirls now too. So, and this is just ridiculous. Okay, so apparently she is saying, I'm not gonna S on Xbox fans. I just want to know why the F would you pick that over PlayStation? Truly, please explain, bruh, please. And really, this is just not the take right here. It's like, it is just fascinating how some CGI trailers, which these people condemned before in the past, is now the greatest thing ever. I mean, you had a game that was having save issues, corrupting people's save data. You had a game that was 10 hours long. They were capping for, but now it's like there's no reason to buy an Xbox now because of these CGI trailer games that's coming out with like 3 to 4 years from now. But yeah, why would you want to buy an Xbox over a PlayStation? I don't know. These Sony fanboys are just Sony fan. I don't know. We got fanboys and fangirls, and I can't call them fanboys anymore. Well, just to say it was Sony fans boys around right now. They are just being unbearable at this point. It's like I don't know what's worse, being a zombie in The Walking Dead, or being a Sony fanboy complaining about Xbox every day. You just had a showcase, and you're still talking about Xbox. It's like why? Why is Xbox on your mind 24/7? So I truly have to ponder like which one is the worst existence, being a Sony fanboy slash fangirl or being a zombie from The Walking Dead. I just don't know at this point. But people replied to this question. It's like these people can't understand why somebody would have a preference over the Xbox and the PlayStation. Like I said, this whole showcase is gonna bring out all the fanboys and fangirls about 10. It's just gonna be unbearable on social media. Probably for around a week. There's just gonna be an abundance of people just capping for this showcase. Like it's the greatest thing ever. But let's see the responses. Better console device, better ecosystem, staggering more quality of life features, robust backwards compatibility, better services, better multiplayer, better support, world-class IPs, and Game Pass. Well, now you know. I agree. A lot of these are definitely some key features that the Xbox has over the PlayStation, especially Game Pass. I'm playing all these great games for $10 to $15 a month. That's like, you can't beat it. Can't beat that whatsoever. Because I want to play Starfield, Elder Scrolls 6, Halo, Fable, Avowed, Perfect Dark, Outer Worlds 2, Forza Horizon 5, Redfall, and etc. You had people, they still got to write articles talking about how official Xbox developers and publishers got to say, hey, Starfield is going to be an Xbox exclusive. You can't play it on PS5 because there's still PlayStation guys are still begging for Starfield. So I think just the games that are exclusive is a big reason people prefer Xbox more, but that might just be me. Alright, those coming to PC day one. And so what? The Xbox community isn't complaining that people get to play other people get to play your games on PC. No one cares. It's like they're not going to be just on Xbox exclusively. Who cares? We want stuff more than third-person action games. Simple. Well, then Coda Remake comes to Xbox. I enjoy the third-person action game. So much amazing games coming to Xbox and the most powerful hardware. Game Pass day one and cheaper games. What games from yesterday's showcase are going to be in Game Pass? Okay. So you list the list of games coming to Xbox. Better console, better controller, and the best service in Game Pass. There ain't nothing for you to S on. We're good. I'm glad PlayStation is too. Like, yeah, why can't we just be all in harmony and says, hey, Xbox has good things, PlayStation has good things. But no, you gotta ask, why would you want an Xbox over a PlayStation? Like, you can't just enjoy both. You can't understand why somebody want an Xbox or a PlayStation. This is just getting ridiculous at this point. It's just getting sad. It really is just getting sad. So let's continue. Controller is debatable, minus the battery life on the DualSense. I like it more now after a few months with both. Oh, the buttons are kind of mushy, so that's another point against it, but overall it's quite comfortable. Money, time, don't like the controller. On the ass, lol. Okay. You're literally essing on Xbox fans. I have both consoles, but the reason why I have an Xbox is because I enjoy games like Halo and Forza, backwards compatibility, and I'm excited for all the games they got coming like Perfect Dark, Fable, Hellblade 2, and Scorn. Now this is pretty obvious, but I don't know. The fanboys just can't get it. They can't grasp why would like the other console over the other one. They all have their advantages and disadvantages, but nope. Why would you want to buy an Xbox over a PlayStation? It's just ridiculous at this point. Okay, let's see. 30 to 40 plus announced and unannounced games I don't have enough characters to mention. Game Pass, FPS boost, auto HDR, backwards compatibility, play anywhere, still by major studios, which means more big games, great controllers, the community. Now all these people gave these answers, but I don't think they really care. I don't think this woman cares. That's all they do is trash Xbox every day. That's all they do. Say how Game Pass is terrible. They don't care about any of these answers. They just want to say, hey, their piece of plastic is better than yours over some showcase which was full of filler and boringness for like 30 minutes, and they gave you a few surprises at the very end. But let's continue. I'm not a Marvel fan. I love playing different games other than action adventure, over the shoulder puzzle games. Love the ecosystem / services on Xbox. I play 90% of the time on Xbox, 5% on PlayStation. Basically, when they release a game I'm interested in, and lately it's less than 2 a year at most of the time. Technically, having free games have to be the only reason, I think. I could ask you the same. No games I want on PlayStation that ain't on Xbox. For this reason, good try though. Also, I get to play Forza and Halo 2 to 3, and Halo 2 for 3 months. Okay. Yeah, a list of Xbox exclusives coming out. Okay. Yep. I prefer FPS and RPGs over the over-the-shoulder action games, so Xbox is an easy choice. Game Pass saves people a lot of money. It's great. I have a newborn, and Game Pass has made me play more new games than ever before. Looking forward to get a PS5 though. Game Pass. We want more of the single-player games or third-person action adventure. We like multiplayer. We like racing. We love RPGs. Where these are F for Sony, whereas the sci-fi RPG like Starfield, where shooters like Halo. Okay then. Yeah, it's like Xbox has a huge variety of different games that you can play on their platform, but why would you want to buy an Xbox? It's the question being asked here. Okay. I got no Xbox, but I'm sure their Game Pass service on PC. A lot of Western RPGs there. I'm still looking for a reason to get a PS5. I'm done with remasters and remakes. This is why. What is this? It's the future of the PS5. They talk about that one game. I mean, okay. The indie game that was shown at the showcase. Most people get both. Truly stop letting others limit your fun is sad. Yeah, they honestly believe like you can't like choose, you can't pick both or choose an Xbox or a PlayStation. It's just strange. They just don't get it, huh? For me, is this Halo Infinite? Okay. Game Pass is godlike, and I like the controllers more than that. It's LOL. It's not that deep. It really isn't that deep. It's not that deep. That's why I pick an Xbox over a PlayStation. I'm an Elder Scrolls / Fallout fan. I'm not missing out on those games, period. Yeah, I'm a huge, the same, but mostly a Fallout fan. I don't want to miss out on any of those games at all, to be honest. Haven't on a PlayStation since PS2. Learned MK before, and I considered I'd try it. Okay, I don't know something like that. I mean, Forza Horizon 4 and other multiplayer exclusives got me more play time than Spider-Man, Miles Morales, God of War, Ghost of Tsushima, and Rift Apart combined. And I had just as much fun, if not more, than when I did any of those games. Game Pass had introduced me to games, genres I never would have tried otherwise. Let's see. So PlayStation does have regional pricing in my region. Also, at one point, Xbox was the only place to play co-op games. For someone that doesn't have many friends who buy consoles, is a big sell. Sigh, Sony's damage control this morning is just sad. Truly, it's like really, it's like this damage control is sad. Like I said, once again, I reiterate this once again. They just had a big Sony showcase, but all they can think about is Xbox. Like, why even pose a question when someone want to buy an Xbox? Like, enjoy your showcase and be at it, but you have to mention Xbox. It's just sad at this point. The controller and diversity in the gaming lineup, but Sony is incredible at what Sony does. They make a case why gamers should own their console. Why wouldn't we? Everyone has their own choice of games. Yes, I love the superhero games, but there's no way I could choose anything over Halo. As for most of our exclusives coming, we got gameplay footage already, and we can actually got to play Halo, and we will get on the 24th. Okay. Controller layout more affordable, slightly more user-friendly in terms of technical settings. Try more games via Game Pass, plus all their future first-party games will be included. There's plenty, but I have both. It integrates PC stuff better as well. Because unless it's by Insomniac, 90% of their games never interest me. Let's see. Because they keep everything stagnated. All their exclusives are third-person action games, but light RPG mechanics. Because Sony charges me more for their games, and here in Australia, the PS5 games are going to cost $125 each. One game plus $55 equals an entire year of Game Pass. Why would I ever pick up a PlayStation? After my experience, there is nothing on PlayStation that demands being played when YouTube Let's Play exists to enjoy the story of the exclusives. Okay, so apparently he had a bad experience with PlayStation as well too. He got hacked or something. Okay. But yeah, it's like each console has their own thing where people want to buy them. It's just like, why is it still being asked this day and age? Especially by grown individuals too. Like you're grown. Like why do you can't understand people like something other than what you like? Like geez, get over it. Let's see. Says she isn't S'ing on Xbox fans, proceeds to S on Xbox fans. Okay, to be honest, it's the variety. I grew up on both systems and have owned both systems for years. In my eyes, personally, I don't think PlayStation has as good multiplayer offerings as Xbox does. Let's see. Okay, fanboy. Because the system isn't based on one or two games. Not every game needs to be a third-person cinematic. Needs some variety, I guess. Got both. Let's see. The fact that one of their games made me have fun and spend double the time I should spend on all PlayStation games combined is one real reason I continue, but the tweet won't fit. Because it's simply better than PlayStation playing a bunch of one-and-done games and paying $70 for them. By the way, when I can actually get variety with Xbox day and date into Game Pass. Yeah, you don't even gotta pay. Like it's just shocking. Like people are really asking this question when they're paying $7 for video games with Game Pass. You can get a lot of these big games, these big high quality games for only paying $10 or $15 a month. Like really, I don't know. Because I would pick both. I am no longer 17. Yeah. I'm sure I'll skim through some of these comments. Bruh, delete this. Haha, S'ing on Xbox people while pretending not to S on them. Why would a PlayStation only gamer even care why Xbox gamers buy the Xbox for? Facts. Like, why would you care? Like, why are you like? This is what I don't understand. They say they love PlayStation so much, but they care. They care so much about what Xbox guys are doing. It's just weird at this point. Most ain't interested in what PlayStation offers. It's that simple. There's nothing wrong with a more casual experience than what PlayStation. There's nothing wrong with the more casual experience that PlayStation offers either. Okay. Starfield plus a ratio. Stop the cap. Why would anyone want a PS5? These games are the same S. It is getting boring. Why the F do you care? Not everyone loves Sony third-person action adventure story-driven games. Dude, PlayStation games are all the same dog-ass genre to me, and there are less games and less variety and less features. And a more anti-consumer business model and no Game Pass, and I like the Xbox controller better. Yeah, the fact that Sony is like super anti-consumer too, like they charge people for upgrade features, like yeah, I don't know. Real gamers just buy both, but Xbox is always my main system. That's where my friends and my multiplayer experience is better on Xbox. Okay. I value my money. Game Pass lets me save lots of money while being on paper more powerful. Granted, there's currently some issues with optimization alongside the fact I don't want to support Sony due to the anti-consumer S they have pulled. Sony had a nice showcase, but the first thing I hear from the Sony influencers is how dead Xbox is. People are only fanboys first, console warlords second, corporate slaves third, and gamers somewhere between this world and a different dimension. Okay. What? Because play where you want to play and have access to all consoles instead of being an ignorant ass and enjoying games rather than being 35 and into console wars. Why are PlayStation fans so insufferable? I have no idea. I want to know the same question. I want to know the answer to that question too. They finally get a show and they can think there's no comparison now. In terms of console fans, PlayStation fans are probably the most toxic. Moron, because they still have plenty of great games coming in the near future, bozo. Both Xbox and PlayStation will have great games this gen. STFU with the fanboy S homie. Probably because a lot of PSN fans are complete weirdos like you who says stuff like this. They are not holding back in the comment section. Jeez. Uh, Not SN on PlayStation, but why would I choose that kiddie station over the more mature platform as an adult? For Fallout? Why should someone have to explain the choice they make with their own money/time? That is weird. Yeah, you truly shouldn't have to explain this to anybody, but it's the internet. People are just weird like this. You really gotta say, why would you buy an Xbox over a PlayStation? Really? It's like you really question what a grown person would want to do with their money, really. Like, why does it concern you what somebody does with their money? I'm not gonna S on Xbox fans. Proceed to S on Xbox fans. LMAO, I'll never F with y'all PlayStation MFers. Made tweets specifically to S on Xbox fans. A moron. The pure ignorance of this tweet. I bought both, but play all third party on Xbox because everything about the ecosystem is smoother. My PlayStation is solely for exclusives. I have to play there. The idea that being a larger fan of one discounts or prevents owning it or like another is absolutely stupid. Yeah, I agree. So he gives a list of reasons why. I don't want to S on him, but why do you have a preference that isn't the one I like, bruh? These comments are pretty funny. So this is why. Try it. I promise you'll love it. Xbox lineup looks way more exciting than this. It gives a list of games why. Because Xbox offers more bang for your buck. 2 reasons: Starfield and Halo. Or have both. If people are going to refuse to buy different consoles due to brand loyalty, then you're the one missing out, and I feel sorry for you. This is very unsurprising coming from you. Let's see. Yeah, someone included right there. It's like, why are these questions still being asked? It's like we get the PlayStation had a okay showcase some people, there's some pretty cool announcements shown, but just stop it. Enjoy your console. Stop thinking about what Xbox guys are doing. It's just getting cringy at this point. Like, geez. So I'm going to conclude the video right there. Definitely want to see your thoughts down below. Leave a like if you like this video. And as always, thanks for watching, and peace.